So, hi guys, good morning. How are you today? I hope you all of you have a good condition as mentally and physically. So, today's topic discussion we have it's about metaverse. So, all of you have to explain about metaverse or about metaverse, right? Yeah, maybe we can just go to the first person. The first person is Rizky. Time and place is yours, Rizky.
All right, thanks, Ricky. All right, honestly, so we are talking about metaverse here. This thing called metaverse, and because right now we are in this room. Right now, we're not just discussing about metaverse. We are in metaverse. Why in the world are you making a reaction? Whatever. Anyway, so metaverse is metaverse. Meta and verse, right? I'm sorry if my accent kind of make it sound sweet. Like so, metaverse, the very things that exist in the virtual world. So it doesn't exist in the real life. It only exists in virtual world. So right now we are in the metaverse of Rectorat Unpad, aren't we, Vicky? Or Anifa? Yeah, we are in the metaverse of Rectorat Unpad, right?
Yes,
Right.
Rector Unpad.
Right. Also, right before we enter this room, there are something. There are something called Metaverse of Padepokan Siameo, and that Padepokan Siameo is part of a process. This some kind of metaverse. I mean, not a process. So, yeah, we actually get we how we actually able to get into this room, the Rekrat Unpad room, because there's a link connecting from Padepokan Siameo to here. And why is that? I mean, why do we need link? Because yeah, link is to make things connected. That's all. So if we see around here, right now I'm the one who's recording. If we see right here, there's something called Universitas Pajajaran, or you may call it Pajajaran University. And right there are a lot of things to explore, but I guess that will be too much if we explore it. So yeah, that will be too much to explore. And right in front of me, in front of me, or should I say the phone? Yeah, there are the Indonesia flag, the red and white. And also there are some kind of image right there. That's part of the promotion, right? Again, that's part of the promotion, part of the process, and something like that. So what else? So right, honestly, guys, this Metaverse is a big deal, and what I mean a big deal is we have to be able to do a lot of stuff in computer. No, I'm sorry. Our computer has to be able to do a lot of stuff, like say rendering or maybe processing, image processing, etc., etc. So it's not like all computers could do this. You cannot enter to metaverse with all computer. No, you can't. It will just make your computer being beef roasted beef, burned up. Because yeah, honestly, this is a difficult job for our computer. Yeah, for us, yeah, as a human, we can always learn, but what if we don't have the media, right? So yeah, and gladly I'm using a gaming laptop that was given to me by my teacher. So it's a good thing. I don't really have any lagging stuff, and I am able to record this because recording is really a big deal, and Metaverse is also a big deal. Both things are big deal, and it could break things apart if we don't be careful. Right. So I'm not sure what should I presentate left. Maybe Vicky or Anifa, you've got any question, or maybe you've got any things to share. Maybe we both have the same destiny, right?
I have a question for you, Rizky. If
Right.
I the link Universitas Pajajaran Metaverse room, uh, have I go to the Padepokan's room first, or I can just go to the Universitas Pajajaran with the link?
Okay. Thanks, Vicky.
Thank
Well,
you.
all right. Yeah. So should we go to Padepokan first, or can we just go to the university, Pajajaran University directly in Metaverse?
Yes.
Well, we don't actually actually have to go to Padepokan first. I mean, yeah, because as long as we have the link directly to Pajajaran University, well, we don't have to go to Padepokan first. Well, so but because we don't have the link, right? We don't have the bit.ly link stuff, so we have to go to Padepokan first. So sorry.
Okay. Thank you, Rizky.
All right.
Anifa, do you have a question for Rizky?
Got any question,
Anifa.
Anifa?
Okay, I will ask Rizky. As far as I know, we should uh, tell about why our friend cannot join in Metaverse. What do you think about that, Rizky?
Or do you have some solution for the person who cannot join the room metaverse?
All right. So the solution. All right. So the reason why they cannot. First, I'll answer the Anifa question first. All right. So the reason why there are so many people that cannot join, that are unable to join the metaverse room is, well, because various things, various reasons. And those reasons are right? Reason. I mean, we can just say they cannot enter the room, and then we just say, oh, you've got too many reasons. You must enter the room. No, we cannot say that, right? So because this is huge thing. Why are you like? All right. So because this is a huge thing, as I said before, our computer has to be able to do a lot of things like rendering or image processing. So that too, if we're talking about in terms of device, well, no, well, I'm talking about the version of the maybe that guy, that person has an version like maybe they have another things to do, but that's out of context. But now, right now, I'm gonna talk about the device terms, right? So first, it's the device or the computer. As I said before, not every computer can make this. Not all computer can make this. Only, well, the high computer, the old computer won't be able to make this really, not the lie. So, second, it's about the internet connection. Internet connection, the very Wi-Fi you are using right now, or the very mobile data you are using, is, well, has to be good, has to be fast and stable. All right, it's two things, fast and stable. I mean, yeah, it's really hard. Usually we've got the internet connection either fast or stable, but metaverse required both of them, right? It requires both of them. So it's, well, maybe it will be expensive knowing these things. Well, it's like that. So yeah, that's why, well, if you can see, many of our friends cannot join this because first, they are using simply bad internet connections, and two, or maybe because the internet connection was being shared. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Plus you guys are using because the internet connection is some certain brand, namely it's from BUMN, right? Yeah. So
Right.
don't not meaning I don't mean to slander the BUMN, but it's already got a name for its badness. So second question from Vicky, what was that? What was that your question, Vicky? I forgot.
Can you just give me some solution for the person who can't join the room, or what's called it, anticipasi?
All right,
Yeah, I don't
anticipate.
know exactly in
Yeah,
English.
anticipate. Yeah. Right. So, the solution, actually, they're saying like, suggestion. Well, I don't know. Uh, yeah. If we do have a press or critics, we must give a solution. Says by someone who we all know. Yeah. If we want to do criticize or we want to protest, we will have to give solution. But in the first place, I actually never have a press. I only want to give a suggestion. The suggestion is that, right, first, uh, maybe this is the make sense one, is to upgrade your device or upgrade your internet connection. But they are bloody expensive, right? Upgrading both of them because yeah, it's expensive. And say if you are given a task yesterday, but you have to complete it today, and you are dealing with Metaverse, you are dealing with something expensive. You cannot just buy something in a night, right? Well, you have to plan it, like maybe a month before, or maybe a year before, or at least they have to give some kind of facility to us so we can do this thing. But if there's no such thing as facility, if there's no such thing as like compensation for what our task is, well, I guess the next solution is to give up. If give up and don't follow the program, throw it away. I know this is some silly solution. Sorry, but
Okay,
yeah,
thank you, Rizky,
right.
for giving this answer for my question and for your suggestion. And yeah, we can just go to the next person, right? Anifa, time and place is yours.
Okay, thank you, Rizky. Hello, guys. Good morning. Today we are in a new place, right? In our metaverse. If there are any lagging in me, I'm so sorry because my device
Right, I'm
not.
sorry. The it's echoing. My ears is bleeding. Like maybe you can go like a bit far away from Vicky's device because I guess you guys' device are kind of close to each other.
Okay, wait a minute.
Rizky, is that Anifa? Anifa, can you say something?
Hello.
Right, it's not good. It's not good.
Is that enough?
It's good now. Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay, I will continue. Topic of today is about metaverse. So I'm gonna tell you about my experience maybe in metaverse. Firstly, before I join Mr. Meta Talks program. I don't know what is Metaverse. After I joined the program now, I know what is Metaverse. And I think Metaverse is like virtual world, which is made like real world with our imagination, so we can improve our imagination there. I will ask you guys, do you think Metaverse will using in a few next years later? If is it right, how about the people with incompatible device like me? Maybe many people will be left behind.
Definitely we do.
Anifa, it's the talk for you.
Uh, except the any people, maybe government give us compatible device. Yeah, if us not following about progress of the time, we are getting more left behind with other country. Back to topic. In metaverse, but I have learned there are two avatars version. First is Avatar SDK, and the second is Avatar Ready Player Me. If the SDK is more real like our face, and Ready Player Me is like animation. Okay, I think that's all from me. I will return to Vicky.
Okay, Anifa, thank you. Is that my voice sounds clearly?
Sounds clearly.
Okay. Okay, Anifa. So, metaverse, it's a new things for you, right? It's a metaverse. It's a new thing for you.
Yeah, uh, I know metaverse uh, in 1 years ago in December maybe or November.
Oh, okay. It's not that new, but okay. Thank you, Anifa. Rizky, do you have a question for Rizka? Anifa, sorry.
I'm not sure I've got anyone. I've got any, but I guess no.
Okay. So this is I will close this discussion. So yeah, thank you for joining in Universitas Pajajaran Rektorat Universitas Pajajaran's Metaverse room. And yeah, goodbye everyone. Have a nice day.
Right,
See you
goodbye.
again.
I'm gonna stop.
So tomorrow topic,
I'm gonna start recording.
it's
Well,
okay.
start recording this first.